5:30 a.m. It's cold. I'm getting on a bus from my hotel in Jackson Hole to get outfitted and oriented for my snowmobile trip in Yellowstone to the Old Faithful Geyser. We eat breakfast and then hop in a van and drive to the south entrance of the park. When we get there, they teach us how to safely use the snowmobiles. It is one of the only ways to see Yellowstone during the winter. Even with the speed and the wind, the helmets and the warm clothing mitigate the cold. Almost immediately, the beauty of the park reveals itself to us. As early as 1807, John Coulter described Yellowstone, later called Coulter's Hell. In the 1830s, mountain man Jim Bridger talked about being able to catch a fish in a lake, then swing his line over a few feet to cook the fish in a hot spring. In 1869, a group of prospectors wrote about their trip to the area, but magazines in the East refused to publish the story because they thought the men were lying about waterfalls spouting upward, petrified birds and trees. We continued along the south entrance road that runs parallel to the Lewis River. All around us lie fallen, scorched trees. Our guide tells us there are many forest fires in Yellowstone. Some of them were caused by campfires, cars, or cigarettes. The rest were caused by lightning. We make a slight detour off the main road to look at the Lewis Canyon that was formed by the Lewis River. After stopping to see the Lewis Canyon, we ride on for a long time, eventually arriving at the largest lake in the park. It's huge. Our guide tells us that it's 20 miles long, 14 miles wide, and frozen from December until June. He also tells us that the bottom of the lake is very similar to the rest of the park: geysers, hot springs, and canyons. We stop at the West Thumb Geyser Basin, which is on the west thumb arm of the Yellowstone Lake. This area is very cool because the mud looks like it's boiling. I would not want to touch that mud. There are also paint pots, groups of colorful hot springs. The land around the mud pots and the paint pots is white